I sold a hat. A hat. Hello everyone and welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie, and this is a little different kind of video, I guess. It's a little bit later in the day. I got all my shipping out for the weekend, and it's Monday, by the way. Got all my shipping out for the weekend. It's Monday afternoon. I actually went ahead and got all of my hats listed. All the hats are listed now. I took them all from here, and I had a bunch over here, and I've sold through a lot of them too, and they're all listed, so I'm pretty proud of that. That's not bad for a Monday. And then I just had a cable come in that I've been waiting for. This is a Dreamcast AV cable. I bought this Dreamcast for $5. It came with the power cord, a couple of controllers, and then I bought games for $1 a piece. I'm trying to remember which one is worth a bunch of money. I think this one maybe. Bang-I-O. I think that's the one that's worth a good bit of money. Like, it's in pretty good shape, it looks like. So I'm gonna test this sucker, see if it works. I've got a couple of games here, but this one I can't remember what this game is. Not sure. Power Stone? I don't know. I'm not sure what game that is. But I think the game that's supposed to be in here, Grandia 2, I think I'm missing one of the discs. So, and then I have another game here, Silver. This one's actually kind of scratched up, but see what I can do with it. Oh, and then I have a couple other games that I got that same point. I don't know if these are any good or not, but I haven't had a chance until now to really mess with this stuff. So I'm gonna hook up my little TV and let's see if this thing works. Okay, I've got Bang-I-O in the system. You know what? I've never actually bought, sold, played, or anything a Dreamcast in my life. That's weird. I would say I don't see them often, but this is the first one I've ever had the opportunity to buy. So, crossing my fingers, hopefully it works. Did I not press the button all the way? There, I didn't. Okay. Come on. Oh, something's coming up. Alright, we need Bang-I-O on the screen. Read the disc. Alright, come on. Read the disc, play the game. It's making noises. There's no memory card. Automatic saving is not possible. Okay. Oh no, Father. Father, are you okay? Alright, I'm not gonna bore y'all with this, but it looks like the game is working fine. This game was fairly clean. There's a few scuffs on it, but I didn't think it would be bad enough to make it not work. Alright, sweet. So this was a nice little surprise. I put the other disc that was in here into the Dreamcast, and it's a game called Power Stone. And this game looks like it sells pretty good too. I saw somebody sold one recently for, I haven't looked at all the comps, so I'm not sure what the prices are going to be. But someone sold one for $58, disc only, like I have. Of course, mine's a rental copy, but it does work. It's a little scratched up, but like I said, it works. It has rental stickers all over it. It's an old Blockbuster copy. Store number 22038. I hope they don't want it back. There might be whoever buys it's gonna have to pay all the late charges, right? Yeah, it's definitely scratched up a bit, but it reads it, it plays. So yeah, this is like a home run, big time. And cleaning this thing up a little bit, and I think it's looking pretty good. These do not hide dirt very well, do they? And grime, because they're white. But yeah, I've got it looking pretty decent now, I think. Most of y'all probably know about these, but Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. They also make, I know a lot of people have recommended like the generic ones in the past. You can get them like really cheap. The melamine sponges like off of Amazon and stuff, you can get them like real cheap. Which they're good, but I like using these, the extra durable ones or whatever, because they don't seem to break apart as easy. Because like if you hit something rough, the really cheap ones, they'll just shred right away. I think this might have some extra something or another in it that makes it hold together a little better. Or maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. But yeah, I like these things. They are magic on stuff like this, especially when there's no like glossy sheen or anything on this thing that you can damage. You do have to be careful because it is kind of like a sandpaper, so you don't want to rub it on something where you're going to damage the finish. But something like this, it's flat. Yeah, you can pretty much do what you want to do. So yeah, that's looking good. I'm going to clean the cables up a little bit. I'm gonna, I need to clean this controller. It's kind of grimy looking, but yeah, all I'm using, I just use some glass cleaner and then a little bit of Mr. Clean and some paper towels, and should be good to go. Doing what I think will be my last listing of the night for Bangai-O. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This game, I did test it as I showed earlier, and whenever I had it up on the screen, I did take a couple of photos with my iPhone of the intro screen and then a screen a little further in of the game actually working. So looked like to me 125 plus ship was about the right place to be. So yeah, pretty good listing day. I listed that. I listed that other game for like 59, I think, 60 bucks or 55, somewhere in there. And then the Dreamcast I listed, and I got all the hats listed. So I'm happy with that. And I think what I'm going to do now is actually pull orders that are going out tomorrow. It's nighttime now, and yeah, let's pull the orders. What the heck? First up is a Dale Earnhardt model from the Molly shelf right here. Take this off so I don't damage this. And here's the model, number 3 good wrench on NASCAR model. This is part of a recent buy I did with my guy. It was kind of a, I don't know, it was actually in the throw-in pile, I think. But yeah, I got, I think, $11.99 plus shipping for that. And then I sold a hat. I don't know why I'd yell that. I have no idea. But it's a Disney hat. It's the one I almost pulled by accident the other day. I think, no, it's not there. Careful not to crush these things. It's all the way at the bottom of this stack right here. Okay, had to set y'all down for a minute. This is going out to Jim. So thank you very much, Jim. This is a look, it's from 1971. No, it's not. That's when Walt Disney World started up. But thank you very much, Jim. Hope you like the hat. Sold a comic book. Looking for T52. And it's gonna be a Witchblade comic. I went right to it. Here we go. I don't know if I'm covering something up with that sticker or not, but just in case, I'll leave it there. This comic sold for $9.99 plus shipping on top. Sold a motorcycle helmet. Guy messaged me and he wanted to buy this for $20. And I was like, you know what? I want to sell this for $20. $20 plus ship, of course. But yeah, I was happy to sell it for $20. And yeah, $20 plus shipping on top. That's actually a helmet. I'm not even glad I bought the thing. I bought 2 helmets at a garage sale, and one of them was damaged. I didn't notice it, and I threw it out. And I kept this one. I I bought them for $5 a piece. So I had $10 into both helmets. So it ended up being just all the way around. But I'm glad I sold it. It's out of here. And, you know, recover my money, make a few bucks, whatever. So, yeah. I sold a hat. It's going to be one of these down here. I'm going to have to put y'all down for a minute. I think it might be that one. Nope, I was wrong. It was this one. This is like an actual cowboy hat. Straw cowboy hat. That sold for $19.99 plus shipping on top. Adobe Western Store, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, size 7.5. It's called the Pan-American hat. The next sale has a message with it from Vince. Hi Vince. He says, "Hi Lonnie, you sold a hat." Let me go pull Vince's hat. Let me see what he got. A DPC brown cotton Outback hat. All right, let me go see. The way I have these things so it's going to be on this side. The way I have these things stacked right now, it'll take me just a minute. Let me put y'all down again. I found your hat, Vince, and here it is. It's a cotton hat, and got $19.99 plus shipping on top for this one. This is a nice hat. I like it. Very stylish. I just wish my head looked better in hats, but it just doesn't. Never has. This thing is in great condition too. So thank you very much, Vincent. Okay, next up, we're actually on the other store now, the main PC store, and Owen bought a pumps for Harley Quinn. So thank you very much to Owen. And Owen also asked a question that I wanted to answer. No YouTube yet, but I'm thinking of starting a channel to increase sales. What's your opinion? Well, I think that anyone that is interested in starting a YouTube channel should give it a shot. Starting a YouTube channel is free. It needs minimal equipment. I operated with a cell phone for like the first 2 years. You don't need any equipment. And if you do want to get like a GoPro, they're not like the one I'm using right now. GoPro 8, I think you can get for 300 bucks, you know? So you can start with little to no equipment cost, and there's no charge, of course, to use YouTube. Now, to increase sales, that's a tough one, because I want to show you something here, because I started my other channel, Garage Flips. I started in the spring of 2016. So that channel is a little over 4 years old now. And I have it pulled up here on Social Blade. Now I'm going to show you, okay, this was August 2017. At that point, that channel was, I don't know, close to 1.5 years old. And in August of 2017, I got 5,806 views. October, 19,204 views. 25, it's growing a little bit, but you got to keep in mind, this is like, let me go to there. I think at this point, right, well, it started growing right there too. But March of 2018, the channel was 2 years old at that point, and I was just then starting to get some decent traction. And you could see, like, that's the first, like, really meaningful spike there on this graph. And yeah, if your goal is to increase eBay sales, that's gonna take, YouTube takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of commitment. And even given putting time and commitment into YouTube, there's not really a guarantee that it's going to pay off, because some channels make it and some just don't. So if you want to try YouTube out for its own sake, yes, do it. Try YouTube out for its own sake. See if you're good at it, see if you enjoy it, etc. But if your goal is to increase eBay sales, there's probably going to be an easier way to do that. If you know, like, just being honest. I do get a lot of eBay sales, but I'm kind of the exception. You know, like, I never, when I started my YouTube channel, I never had any any intention of, you know, selling extra stuff because of it, or even the channel growing to be that big. So, but yeah, I definitely encourage anyone that's curious to give it a shot, because that's what I did. I just fired up the, actually I think the first video I made on garage flips was, I shot it with a real crappy webcam. So yeah, give it a shot, but it's likely there's not going to be a payoff. Just keep that in mind. And if there is, it could be pretty far down the road after a lot of work. So, but anyway, thank you very much for watching, and thanks for buying the Harley Quinn pumps. Okay, next up is, oh, Steve and Dina. They're back in the shed. Hi, Steve. Hi, Dina. And they sell part-time on eBay, in their eBay store, Steve Secondhand, and second is spelled with a 2. So it's like 2ND, the number 2ND, Steve Secondhand. They're buying today something off of the Colima shelf, which is right here. And it's actually this thing right here, this Harley Quinn Tiki's thing. So thank you very much, Steve and Dina. I appreciate it. And the last order I'm pulling is for Lex Luthor, Alexis. I think she also goes by Lex, maybe. She got something off the Molly shelf, a Poe. And Alexis has bought quite a few of these pops now. Let's see. Hopefully there's a Poe up under here somewhere. Don't have a ton. I'm hoping it's right here. Poe. Don't have a ton of pops left now. It's probably around, I don't know, just looking around, I imagine it's like about 20 pops, maybe, if that. So thank you very much, Lex. I appreciate it. And here is your Poe FYE exclusive. And that is everything that is going out today. And yeah, I just want to reiterate, I'm not discouraging anyone from starting a YouTube channel, because you know, I started one and I love it. I always have, even when the channel wasn't getting a lot of views. I enjoy making videos and I enjoyed interacting and stuff. So and it doesn't matter what your motivation is, but if your motivation is for just making the YouTube videos itself, it's going to be a lot easier. So yeah, take that for what it's worth, but definitely give it a shot if you're interested. So thank y'all very much for watching. I will see y'all again soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.